Hola! Thank you for coming to this channel. Yes, flip the tables. This is the month of September 2017 at the end of the year. Yes, I am driving. It's just like I really enjoy driving and talking out loud. Usually it's in prayer form. So I have a ton of updates. And number one, it's really all about this Pleasant Heights Beautification project that I've actually been working on since about May. So I want to just tell you briefly what it's about, how it got started, where I'm going with it right this minute, and where I'm hoping to go with this project by Christmas time this year. So, if you've already watched one or two of my other videos about, I'm talking about tithing, so we can beautify the city. That's a vision that happened many years ago, over 10 years ago. And so the truth of the matter is that for the past year, I've been living in a Section 8 housing situation. It has 240 residents, and part of what the beautification okay, part of what the beautification project is about is changing the status quo. Okay, so something that's very important to understand about this Section 8 housing situation is that the maximum income for this place is $40,000 a year. That's middle class, people. So I'm here to say to you that not everybody who lives in this building is whatever you might think it is, or what I even used to think. It's changed my outlook on poverty, okay? Being middle class is still in the poverty zone, in my opinion. So, so back in May, I did create a rough draft flyer. I handed it off to a local printing company, and we've had a hard time contacting each other, but either way, they made it look very pretty, and they put some of our local sponsors at the bottom of it, which were our Feral Farms, which is a nursery, the Kansas City Art Institute, my local fire department on Highway 24, I think it's number 1 fire station in Independence, Missouri, and Menards. Now the thing about sponsors is that anyone can put a sponsor on a piece of paper. Okay, so the truth of the matter is half of the people I spoke to and the other half I haven't, okay? It's just part of this vision and this mission. The fire department is the number 1 people that I actually went to, and the Feral Farms nursery is the second place that I went to, which is, plants. Okay, so really great support so far. Now, within this time of living at this apartment complex, a couple of things have happened with the beautification project in mind before I ended up turning it official through Facebook groups and pages. So I started writing encouraging words in chalk on the sidewalk all around the building, because that's, in my mind, that's how I'm confronting Dr. Ben Carson, who's in charge of the funding for our building now. and all across America, right? That really was my intention. In the process, people were inspired. Some people didn't like it. Some people thought it was vandalism. But you guys, it's chalk, so the rain washes it away. But what I was confronting with this idea of someday speaking directly to Dr. Ben Carson, I saw an interview about what he said, that poverty is a mindset. And as much as I wanted to protest that at first, I actually had to realize that I'm in agreement with him. And it's part of this beautification project. So I want to be able to ratify or just be really extreme about how I alleviate poverty from the inside out, from the core, okay? One thing that has come my way is that I was given permission by my president tenant to go into the community and get donations for our Christmas party that's happening in December. There is another lady or two who have done this last year, and I've been collaborating with them and brainstorming ideas. It's really an amazing opportunity. And I want to take it to the next level by learning how to go face to face with corporations for the things that I want to ask for. And not just get like $5, $10, $20 gift cards. I want to take it to another level and share this beautification project idea. So I am working on turning that into a mission statement, a vision statement, a business plan, the whole thing. This is something that I want to do for my life in general. I have a lot more ideas, and I'm trying to tell you them briefly here. So thanks for being patient with me. I feel like I'm just eating and drinking and sleeping this dream. I'm going to just briefly tell you one more thing. I grew up on welfare. I grew up in a single parent home. I saw my mom struggle, and I also saw her, she raised me to the best of her ability. She didn't put me in daycare. And as I got older, she did go back to work. So right now, I'm envisioning ways to empower the people. Believe it or not, there's people there who don't even realize that each other exists. I met a lady in the elevator yesterday, and she said she was going to the 8th floor. We have 8 floors. And she was so cute. She said, I live on the 8th floor, the penthouse, and I absolutely love it. And you know what? That's the first time in a year I've actually heard anybody say something really awesome about where they live. Okay, because there's a huge mindset that's just overtaken a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe they've been knocked down, and I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm trying to say this is a reality. I hear it quite often. So, on this 8th floor, by the way, it has windows all around the building, and you can see the landscape all around the city. You can see fireworks when the 4th of July comes. It's really pretty up there. Excuse me. And we have about 8 bookshelves up there that are just loaded with old dusty books. And so right now, today, I'm just going to start going to the libraries and ask for donated books. I already looked on YouTube about the idea, and one of the reports were that they just get so many books that they are actually, donated, that they are actually throwing their books away. So I'm just really excited about this. And if you can see, this is how my mind is. I'm literally brainstorming. I'm absolutely excited. We even have a pool table. I think it needs new pool sticks, pool cues, and chalk. There is a piano or an organ up there. There are tables so people can sit down and do crafts. There is a room with a television. It doesn't have cable, I don't think. What a cool place to, host football parties. It even has a kitchen. What an amazing opportunity. Instead of having people come by with food already prepared to hand out from time to time, as they do, we could have local chefs, maybe from the Culinary Arts Institute, coming and doing cooking classes. And then whoever attends the classes gets to eat the food. You guys, this week, the end of September, the last week of every month, is the hardest for a lot of people there. A lot of people are struggling. Now, it's not like we don't have community resources. We do. We have an amazing place in Independence called the Community Service League, or CSL Cares. And a lot of the tenants go there. I even go there. I go there for job coaching and financial coaching. But we even have a pantry. So, if somebody is really destitute, we have things to give them. We even have a video library that is open at designated times throughout the day or the week. So, and we even have a computer room. I guess it was upgraded a couple of years ago, but to me it doesn't look like it's completely modernized. But thank God that, all these things even exist in this building. So I'm shooting for the moon, okay? And if you're watching any of my videos and you've heard me profess my faith in Jesus Christ, I believe that this is bigger than me. And only in time will it be obvious that God really is in control. That's the way I surrender all of these things and these needs. It's my prayer that God is the one who is in control. God is the one who's going to open the doors and provide donations and people to rise up. I'm really excited about this opportunity that is, it's starting to come together. So, I think that's all that I needed to say today. And thank you for being a part of this. So again, please subscribe to this channel. Yes, flip the tables. And come and look at the Facebook page that I created called Beautification Project for Pleasant Heights in Independence, Missouri. So I really appreciate all of your time and your prayers, because God is listening. One more thing before I go. I've got 20 seconds. Somebody left a book on the table yesterday about how someone overcame poverty and sexual abuse. I just know that God is answering prayer, and I'm so grateful. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.